Welcome to the morning BS session. Here's some phone game crap. This is really good. I just got a diamond. So I'm going to show you guys. For those who don't know, which is a lot of people, this Atlas Earth thing. You find a diamond, it shows up there, and then it gives me a spin. Each diamond gives me a spin. Here's the wheel. Now I have got the grand prize 50 exactly twice in a year of playing this game. I think that's the correct number. Okay. Let's see what one. That's typical. I got one free Atlas bucks. Okay. It's better than zero. That's my brother logic. But I would be like 8 or 15 would have been nice. Okay. I love filming by putting the camera on top of the steering wheel. Makes it so easy. Okay, now I press this red exclamation mark thing, and then I got another Atlas buck. That's good. X out of here. I was gonna make another art video last night, but I bottomed out. I felt tired all day, and then I did stuff all day long. Got a lot done, and it came to be 8 or 9 o'clock, and I was just tired, and I slept for the whole night and slept very well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, is there anything else to do? Oh, yeah. So I have 70 Atlas bucks. I only need 30 more to buy another land, which I'm excited about. It will be my 95th one. And after that, I will only have 5 more to go until I get 100 lands. I just found a super easy way to cover my gas, small expenses, and even my monthly prescriptions. This is a new Hey Piggy. It's a survey app. I don't like survey apps. They've never worked for me because my information doesn't work. They're not interested in me. I'm very low income, and they just don't care about me. They don't want my info. Well, I don't like doing the surveys anyway. And sometimes they blocked me just on some of the questions. One is so bad that I can't even mention it. They didn't like my answers, that's for sure. Hey Piggy, okay, so I don't care about that. Paid surveys. I don't like surveys. If they worked for me, I would do them, but they just end up being a waste of time. And then I'm basically giving strangers my name and zip code. I just got 2 free Atlas bucks. That's great. So you just saw me get 4 Atlas bucks in like 3 or 4 minutes. Okay. Now I'm at 72. Now I have to watch an ad for another rent boost. Let's see if we get a good ad. So I was thinking of making another art video. I didn't want to make another phone video, but then I realized it doesn't matter what kind of video I make. There's a small group of people on YouTube, and thank you guys very much. No matter what kind of video I make, I'm gonna get some hits. And there are people who will watch anything I do. Those I would consider my hardcore fans. So we're doing this because I want to establish a connection with people. I'm at 1499 subscribers. Just need one more to get that 1500 again. Overall viewership is going down. But I think what's happening is that people that really like me and like what I do, they're the ones sticking around. I'm a hard sell. I'm sure there are people that watch my videos and just say, WTF! What is going on with this guy? I've always had that reaction. Because half the time I don't even know myself. Let's try another rent boost. The last dream that I remember is I was in LA at my grandmother's art school. And for some reason there was hardly any students or teachers around. And one guy was there, like a man in his late 40s. And he wanted to do some printmaking or some sculpture. He wanted to get set up for that, and there was no one to help him. And I was just sitting there, wanting to help, but couldn't. Okay. But I see this man's face in my mind right now from the dream. I have a rich dream life. I remember my dreams all the time, but I don't talk about them because usually when I dream, well, my whole idea about dreams is it's something for your mind to do while you're laying there doing nothing. So the mind needs entertainment 24/7. So it dreams a lot. And the reason why you have nightmares, like right before you wake up, is it's your body telling you, hey, wake up, you have to go to the bathroom. So my oldest brother takes great stock and credence in dreams, as if they were significant, because he's connected with the spiritual world, so to speak. But I don't buy it. Why don't I have my glasses on? It's because I completely forgot. It was just 9/11. 9 minutes and 11 seconds. So the number 9/11 appears every time I make a video, and 9/11 a.m. and p.m. happens twice a day, so I get reminders of 9/11 several times a day. Okay, that was a real life nightmare. I still feel bad. I'm sorry that happened. there were lots of things that have happened that are just terrible and tragic. Okay. Should we do another ad? I definitely need to. This might be a boring phone game to watch. Lucky Miner. I'm kind of interested in this game. So there's a gaming event on Atlas Earth. You get paid Atlas bucks 1.5 times more than usual. So from Crypto Miner, I made 34 Atlas bucks in one day. And that's a lot. That saves me a lot of time. Okay. And I like Atlas Earth. They don't overwhelm you with crappy ads. Usually their ads are short and sweet, and it's easy to exit out of them. Once in a while they'll have a bad ad where you can't get out of the ad and then you have to close out the game. I hate when that happens. Okay. I'm going to put on my glasses. And there we go. My eyes. I use my camera as an eye also for really small print, the stuff that is impossible to read, or if numbers are faded, like on a receipt, and I really need a number there, I can use the camera and zoom in and get exquisite detail. It's like having a magnifying glass. It's such a good tool. Literally, I use this camera as an electronic magnifying glass in certain situations. It's incredible. Okay. Another ad, because I'm just waking up. Oh my goodness. So in the last video, the average watch time was 8 minutes, which is actually better than usual. So my hardcore fans will watch a video for about 8 minutes out of the 30. That's okay. I know people are busy. I'm lucky to get any watch time. So my channel had a tremendous peak, and now it just continues to go down every day. So a lot of people have trouble getting hits and views on YouTube. I'm not the only one. I just had a good run there for a while. The funny thing is, I still feel justified to make 3 or 4 videos a day because of my hardcore fans that will watch something within a half hour of posting it. So thank you. I think that's fantastic. You guys are keeping me going. Okay, I got 72 Atlas bucks. Let's try another ad. Then once I get all the boosts going, 5 of them, then I don't have to worry about this game for 5 hours. Well, that's not true. Ideally, I come on every 20 minutes to get more Atlas bucks. The alcohol actually helps me. Without it, I can't turn off. Meaning, Well, I used to do it a lot where I'd work all day and then be up until 11, 12, 2, 3 in the morning if I get on a roll. Man. There were times I'd stay up till 6 in the morning. Okay. Because there's so many things I want to do. Okay, this is grayed out. So, let's see. By clicking on the shop, you can buy specialty lands for 2,500 Atlas bucks. I'm not interested. 6 minutes until I can earn 2 more Atlas bucks. So that's just something I have to wait for. Okay, here's the famous view. I'm so glad that guy sent me those drawings. The second one, I thought originally was of my oldest brother, John, and somehow he knew him. But it looks like both of those drawings are of me. The second one is just a closer up version of me. I would guess that's what happened. Okay, I'm jonesing for a cigarette. Okay. So I took photographs of the 2 drawings, and I'm going to be making that t-shirt today. The David Lovins t-shirt. It'll be on Zazzle, so that'll be fun. I can't wait to do that. I think I did a good enough job with the photography. I guess it would be better with a scanner. But I don't have a scanner. I used to have one. And I barely used it. Okay. I have so many photos on my C drive. I can't really upload any new games on my laptop. I think the photos are taking up way too much space. I know what to do. Take the photos and put them in a file within a file within a file. Okay. That'll help a little. That's a chore, but I'll do it a little at a time. There's so many games I want to play. I'm still waking up. I got my tea. I truly wouldn't mind having a beer right now. Well, you drink the tea to keep you hydrated, or coffee, and then you sip on the beer so you get caffeine and alcohol in at the same time. It's a nice buzz. It keeps you awake a little. Only 3 minutes until the next ad. So, I go to sleep, I take all the art stuff off the bed, then to make another art video. It's all set up where I make the bed, put all the art stuff back on. See, I need an art studio where everything is just set up and ready to go. To get an art studio here in Reno, Nevada, well, man, I had my storage units, but I screwed that up. I didn't have the money to pay for them anymore. And that was bad. I lost all my stuff. including my big computer. In 5 years in Nevada, I was never able to set that thing up. Even now in this place, there's not enough room and electricity to run that big computer. That's too bad. I used to play Lord of the Rings online and EverQuest on it. And I had my Minecraft accounts. And I was playing Entropia Universe on big monitors. Okay. 2 minutes to go. It's exciting. So I'm pretty sure only 1 or 2 people will watch until this point. But I don't mind. My job is to provide content and to be as entertaining as I can, considering the circumstances. Okay, 21 minutes in, and I'm just gonna wait another minute and a half. It's a beautiful day. It actually snowed in late March and April, and there was a lot of wind. What a nightmare. That kind of weather makes me not want to be in Reno anymore. And then it's going to get really hot in the summer. Extreme winters, extreme summers here. No wonder no one wants to live here. And it's just as expensive as anywhere else. Basically, if you are a warehouse worker or you want to work in the casinos, that's the kind of work people do here, for the most part. Not much work for artists. I haven't been able to create any work. I gotta get my act together somehow. I have to make a new body of work that will actually get me work or do something. Well, we'll see what happens. Here's this ad. A real money-making app. Find a real legit money-making app that actually pays. And don't forget to follow my channel for more tips. All right here. So what's going on with this broad? All right. She's got a green robe on. So what's green shirt and a blue shirt underneath? Green and blue. For those who play Magic the Gathering, you can make a green and blue deck. I remember when I first played Magic the Gathering, I didn't know what the hell was going on, and I couldn't figure it out. Okay. Some guys came in to the video store where I was working, and they set up a table, and while I was on my shift, we played Magic the Gathering because there were no other customers, so we had a place to play Magic the Gathering, and the cards were really beautiful, but how they played that game, even with them explaining it to me, I just had no idea. I worked the graveyard at that store, and I was not good at my job. And then, after a while of working the graveyard, you just start to go crazy. So me working graveyard is not a great idea, even if I get the amount of sleep that I need. The graveyard eventually wears me down and I go nuts. I go bonkers. Okay, how many bucks do I have now? 74. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take 2 hours to upload this video. Is there anything else to show? Could be. Let's X out of the game. 25 minutes spent just on a phone game. Crypto miner. This is the game that I'm doing really well on. I'm only playing it to get the Atlas bucks. Maybe it will give me more. It takes a little bit for this game to start up. It's working though. I see the loading thing at the bottom. So this is another minute of my life wasted just to start up this game. But that's how it goes. At least I got my tea and a cigarette. Some of my favorite people are chain smokers. Lucille Ball, David Lynch, Gilligan, whatever his name was. Bob Hale was the skipper. He was big and fat. Bob Denver. He was a smoker. Alright. Well, Leonard Nimoy was a smoker, but he quit. So in the original Star Trek series, you can see that his teeth are always slightly yellow. And that's from the cigarettes he smoked. I found out he was also boozing it up on the set too. But when it came time for him to shoot his lines, he was always spot on. So Leonard Nimoy would start the day. Well, he'd be in makeup and he'd have an egg sandwich, and Shatner would always make fun of him. And he would steal Nimoy's bike or hang it from the ceiling. So Shatner did a lot of shenanigans. So, well, they ended up being friends. Lifelong friends. I guess Shatner decided to stop being a dick. Shatner's still alive. That's amazing. So I have 5.665 quadrillion. That's a lot. Yeah. If I could even cash out $1,000 from this game, that would be nice. This is an event. All you do is press that button, and that button, and that button, and that button, and that one, and that one. That's all you do. Oops. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. And it's just fun to watch the counters. You get paid every time it reaches the end. That's another great video. Patreon.com/David Lovins. I'm trying to get people to even look at what I'm doing there. Instagram.com, David Lovins 67.